What's going on, YouTube? It's the Bushy Beard, and I'm back, and I'm bushier than ever. And right now, we got Samson. This is my first ever reaction to a Samson song. I got introduced through, I don't even remember what channel, but I saw one of his, and then I watched his newest one, which was 3 weeks ago on his channel. And I just really like him. I like his style. I like his feel to his videos and to just the way he talks. He spits a lot of facts, and so I don't know what 46 equals 13 means, but I am ready to find out. If you're new to my channel and you have never been here before, welcome. This is the Bearded Reactions, and I am the Bushy Beard, and we are the Bearded family. We are the best family on the whole entire internet. You can look up and down, far and wide. You'll never find another one better. If you like what you see here, please do consider subscribing. And without further ado, we're going to allow Samson to take center stage. Let's get it. Let's go. Chances are you feel the same way I do.
I love how...
See, he's just like a regular dude. And I enjoy that a lot. Also, I really want a mullet one day. And mullets are just so cool. I just wish I could grow one. But nothing grows back here, so.
Gas prices. I love paying more for groceries, and I really love seeing taxes rise. It's so good knowing that I'm giving more but receiving less. It makes me feel humble, but I'm gonna stop with the sarcasm right there, because I swear we're living in a real jungle. It's what? Pretty.
Also, love his shirt. That is fantastic. The way it makes a mullet with his name. Awesome, awesome. I'm gonna have to cop one. Yeah, we love paying more for everything, don't we?
Simple to me, though. It's way past being left or right. Just use your head and common sense and think about how you've been affected in daily life. Is it easier or is it harder? That's the most important question you should think of first, because life...
And that's my thing. I don't ever judge necessarily a president based off their politics. I judge off the effect on my life. And I didn't really agree a whole lot with Obama, but my life wasn't much changed. I didn't necessarily like the way Trump went about doing a lot of his stuff, but I can tell you my life was a lot better during Trump's time. And just saying now, you know, it's a little bit rougher. It's getting better, though. It's getting better.
Is a bitch already as it is, and you don't need someone that's gonna make it worse. Ask me? I think we're fucked. Don't give me that look, everything sucks. Have you gone outside? Have you been to the store? Have you compared the prices to a year before? Do you drive a car? Have you pumped gas? Don't lie to me now, it sucks ass. You could brush it off like it's a fucking joke, but the media lies, numbers don't.
The media in general sucks. All news sites I don't watch. I do not watch CNN, I don't watch Fox, I don't watch MSNBC. I don't trust any of them to tell me the truth about what's going on. They're all going to have their slant to it. They're all going to have their views. It's no longer news. It's opinion-based stuff. And even like some of the online commentators that I watched, really, I don't watch them anymore because it just... A lot of them are going the same way the news is going because they're getting a certain fan base, and that fan base likes to hear certain things. And I don't know. It's terrible when we can't get the news without opinions, is all I'm going to say.
Can't blame Biden, is it?
Which I'm going to throw out there. I do watch this one guy, Decoy Voice. I'll leave his link down in the description. I think he does a really good job. His segments are like 2 or 3 minutes. Doesn't really put a whole lot of opinions in it. Just tells you what's going on, where it's going on, how it's going on, and that's pretty much it.
Him. Well, who the fuck is it then? What jacked up the prices? I want to know why I spend so much up at Conoco. I don't know. I think it's insane that the leader of the country gets no blame, because the whole entire time, the last 4 years, it was cheap as fuck. I'm just saying. Now watch. Down in the comment section, someone's gonna give us an economy lesson.
I love that line. Down in the comment section, someone's gonna give us an economy lesson. Fantastic.
I'm just saying, now watch. Down in the comment section, someone's gonna give us an economy lesson. I can't wait to hear your expert analysis on fluctuation and how expenses balance. Hey, it's all a part of the process. What the hell you bitching for? It's fine. Oh yeah, I forgot about the 16 cents that I saved on hot dogs for 4th of July. What a fucking steal. Too bad I spent more on gas just to get the Target. So by the time I got done buying all this shit and filling up my car, I had way less than when I started. Now, I don't really call that saving. No, I call that losing money. It doesn't take a genius to do simple math, but apparently you can't, so who's the dummy? Probably still me. I'm just pissed off. This inflation's fucked up, but I gotta sit here and act like I love this administration with a thumbs up?
I think we got a lot of people in Congress, in the Senate, in the House that just need to not be there anymore. On both sides of the aisle, Republican and Democrat. I don't think politics should be a lifelong career. I think every single position needs to have term limits. Politics, what it used to be was you had a normal job, you went to do politics for a little bit. Once you termed out, you went back to your regular job. So I think that's how it should be. But somewhere, I guess, along the lines, we thought career politicians, if you did it for a career, you'd be better at it. All they're better at is padding their wallets with money from the stock market. Just saying.
Stupid. Everything is hell, but you act like I'm supposed to be in heaven. You know our country ain't doing too good when the Waffle Houses start to close at 11. Dude, he can barely talk, and don't act like I'm being overzealous. Every time the man speaks, I have no fucking clue what he's trying to tell us. Every speech is like a gag reel. Every time I see this shit, I'm like, is that real? Well, considering the fact that the only other option was Trump, I don't think it's such a bad deal. Fuck that, I want a strong leader. The strength of a man should be constantly tested, especially when you're in the most powerful position in the world. That should be not even a question. There's really not enough words that can describe the craziness we're facing, dude. But the crazier part is there's still people you need to sit down and really explain this to. Come on, man.
And again, with Trump, I didn't like the way he delivered his message a lot of times. He did create a divisive community sometimes. I think divisiveness started before Trump, but he fed off of divisiveness. And I think that necessarily is not good in a leader, but we were in a better position at the time. And I obviously fall more towards the conservative side of the aisle, just went based on my views as a Christian. And so I was able to understand Trump more. I would never want to have dinner with him. He's a jerk, but I think what he was doing for the country was decent, more than decent. It was good. And I think I honestly sometimes feel bad for Joe now, not necessarily in this past, because he did some pretty horrific things as a senator, but they're just, he's a pawn, and I don't think he really knows it, so.
Watch a press conference, you'll see that Joe is all gone. He literally says out loud that he has a list of people he's supposed to call on. And even then he fucks that up. The whole thing is hella awkward. COVID-19 ain't his biggest enemy. It's the goddamn teleprompter.
Well, COVID didn't take him out, and he had it twice, so I think COVID's pretty much over, guys.
Feels like we don't even have a...
I mean, I had it, and I was okay. I think it's a lot less. I mean, it's mutated enough to where it's more like the flu. So I think we're good.
Leader. It's like we're all just following blindly. Each of my grandparents could run circles around him in a debate, and they're almost 90. Look at him. Don't take it from me. Go listen to him. It's not a rumor.
You gotta, I mean,
Today, Junior! Jesus Christ, go on YouTube and click any video of Joe Biden and check out the like and the dislike ratios. That should prove to you that no one likes him.
Can't see the dislikes anymore.
I don't agree with anything he's done. His decisions affect me in many ways. If it was up to me, I'd rather have mean tweets and cheap gas any day. I don't like Biden. What good's he done for us? I think Afghanistan pretty much sums it up. What a dumb adult. My stomach does somersaults when...
And as a veteran, I think the withdrawal from Afghanistan, I wanted to get out of Afghanistan. I want to put that out there. But the way he did it was not good. Plain and simple.
I think about those 13 soldiers that were killed to fucking go. Then he goes to the service and keeps checking his watch like he has somewhere better to be. I swear the disrespect doesn't stop. Pick your fucking head up. Look at the women and men you killed. I don't understand how anyone could even defend you still. And if they do, they either don't know what they're talking about or they're lying to themselves, because they know damn well you're a problem now.
And the checking the watch thing, as a veteran, again, I don't necessarily take that as a disrespect thing. A lot of times people automatically just look at their watch to see kind of what time it is. It's a natural reflex sometimes, especially for older people. And I think that was spun way out of control. And I don't think necessarily he was doing it out of any kind of disrespect or anything like that. But the view of it wasn't great, but the coverage of it wasn't fair, in my opinion.
Pulling out was a good choice, not the way you did it though. Kamala's probably sitting there like, oh my god, we did it, Joe. Speaking of her, where's she been through all these deadly days? As soon as shit erupts and hits the fan, Kamala's MIA. Not like she does anything anyway, so fucking useless. Law and order, crisis at the border, she don't fucking do shit. Just a talking head, paired up with the Walking Dead, breaking absolutely every word that was promised or said. Every time I see their faces on TV, it's such a bummer. I feel like I'm watching the third installment of Dumb and Dumber. And on top of all that, they put another ban on ammo, trying to disarm Americans, but equip the Taliban like Rambo.
Another thing that just happened today was student loan forgiveness. He's forgiving, I guess, $10,000 of student loans for anybody who makes under $125,000. First of all, I wish I would have taken federal loans. The whole story about that was when I was going to do my loans, the button wasn't working for federal loans, so I just said, screw it, and I went to Navy Fed to do it. I really wish I would have figured it out, because then I pretty much almost would be debt-free for student loans-wise right now. But I think, I think $125,000 is too high of a ceiling. I think more people make over that amount now than they ever did. And two, if you want free college, go work for it, join the military. You made the choice of doing what you wanted to do, going to school for what you wanted to go for. If you're not able to make enough money to pay that off, that's your choice. So I wish I would have gotten federal loans still, though, because if everybody else is getting it and I'm paying for everybody else's student loan forgiveness, I wish I would have had $10K paid off.
You give them hundreds of thousands of military guns, but Americans just trying to protect their families are the scary ones. You put more trust in a terrorist organization than you do in your own people. You don't care about this nation. Fuck you, that's from me. Fuck you, that's from them. Fuck you from everyone that's still stuck in Afghanistan. Fuck you from the men and women who died for this country. And fuck you for every time you lie to cover up something. You blame this on Trump. How the fuck is this even his fault? You're in charge now, not him. That's just your default. Whenever something goes wrong, you flip and say he did it. But whenever something goes right, you're quick to take the credit.
See, that's another thing is I hate when people blame past administrations. You're the one in charge now. It was the same thing with Trump. If he made a mistake, people held him accountable. When somebody makes a mistake, they need to be accountable for it. It's not, you don't pass it off.
You undid almost all of Trump's agreements by your second day. So why is this one of the only fucking things you left in place? No crosses to bear, no responsibilities, just chocolate chip to ease your mental instability. I would say the blood's on your hands, but that's a lie, cause you don't even know where the fuck you are half the time.
He was definitely passionate about that, which I don't disagree with. Loved it. I think he's a fantastic rapper. He's more of a talk and rhyme format, but still really a type of rap, and I enjoyed it a lot. I think he had a good message. Spit it. Obviously feels a lot more passionate about some things that maybe I don't feel passionate about, but you got to speak your truth, I guess. I'm sounding like, speak your truth. You got to speak your what you believe in and stick to it, and I appreciate when people do that. Anyways, y'all, if you like this video, go ahead and hit that thumbs up. If not, you can hit the thumbs down. Not going to hurt me, or you can hit the thumbs up because it's not going to hurt you. If you're new or you haven't yet, please do consider subscribing. It really does help out the channel. We're on our way to 50K, and without, I hope you're having a wonderful day or night or whatever it is, wherever you are, whenever you're watching this, and as always, until next time, YouTube, smile like you mean it. From the Bushy Beard.